Welcome back to Auto Street, where we bring you the latest, the boldest, and sometimes the most unexpected rides hitting the streets. And today, we're talking about something iconic, a name that's been around for decades, but now, reborn in a way we didn't see coming. That's right. The 2026 Volkswagen Beetle is back, and it's not playing by the old rules. When you hear Volkswagen Beetle, chances are you picture that lovable, curvy little bug that's been a symbol of simplicity, freedom, and quirkiness since the late 1930s. But the 2026 model? It's still got charm, don't worry, but now it brings a modern, electric edge that places it right at the heart of VW's future lineup. So what's changed? Almost everything, and in the best way possible. Let's start with the design. The 2026 Beetle doesn't completely abandon its roots, but it's definitely evolved. The iconic rounded silhouette is still there, but now it's sharper, sleeker, and more sculpted. Think retro modern. There's a strong belt line that gives the car a more athletic stance. And LED lighting wraps the front and rear in a way that feels futuristic without going full spaceship. The front end now features a much cleaner look, thanks to the absence of a traditional grille, because yes, the 2026 Beetle is fully electric. It sits on VW's MEB platform, the same one used in the ID3 and ID4, meaning it shares some serious EV DNA with the rest of Volkswagen's electric fleet. Under the skin, you've got a choice of two battery options, a 58 kilowatt-hours pack for the base model and a 77 kilowatt-hours long-range variant. In real-world terms, that gives you somewhere between 250 to 340 miles of range, depending on your configuration and driving habits. Not bad at all for a car that used to be known more for character than capability. As for power, the base model makes around 170 horsepower, but there's a more spirited dual-motor version pumping out close to 300 horses with all-wheel drive, and a 0 to 60 time in the mid-5-second range. Yes, the new Beetle has some bite now, but it's not just about numbers. This car is designed to feel different. It's quiet. It's smooth. And most importantly, it still feels like a Beetle, light, fun, and just a little bit cheeky. Perfect for city streets, but absolutely capable on the highway. Step inside, and that evolution continues. VW has nailed the retro modern vibe. Here too, there's a minimalist dashboard with a floating 12.9-inch touchscreen, fully digital driver display, and subtle nods to the original Beetle, like round air vents and vintage-inspired stitching on the seats. And yes, it's tech-packed. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, ambient lighting, and voice controls that actually understand what you're saying, mostly. There's also VW's full suite of driver assistance features: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, automatic emergency braking. It's all standard. Sustainability single quotes as a big deal with the 2026 Beetle. VW is pushing eco-friendly materials in the cabin: vegan, leather, recycled plastics, and even plant-based trim pieces. It's a small car with a big conscience. Now let's talk price. VW hasn't officially released the full pricing structure yet, but early estimates put the base model somewhere around $32,000, with the dual motor a WD trim, likely pushing close to $42,000. That puts it right in competition with compact EVs like the Tesla Model 3, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and even its cousin, the ID.3. But here's the thing, none of those cars carry the cultural weight of the Beetle. It's more than just another AV. It's a nameplate with history, a vibe, a personality. And in 2026, it finally feels like it's back where it belongs: relevant, forward-thinking, and just plain cool. So what do you think? Is the new electric Beetle the comeback we've been waiting for? Or should VW have left the icon in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing what the Auto Street fam thinks. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss another ride review, concept reveal, or auto industry deep dive.